It's the Friday before the 4th of July, so we've got, of course, plenty of fireworks to help you with this morning. If you need some morning fireworks. Oh, there's this one right there. There's another one. There's another one. Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah, these are loud ones, huh?
Yeah. I think they're great. I
They're so
the colors
loud.
in my mind.
Isn't it amazing how when you go to a fireworks display and it's choreographed with music in some way?
Yes.
Isn't that fascinating?
I think it's awesome. That's happening tonight up in Gainesville.
What's that one? Tell me about that.
That's called Fanfare and Fireworks. It's an annual event.
Right.
It's up in Gainesville, right there by the big outdoor field on 441 by the University of Florida. The Gainesville Symphony plays, and the fireworks get shot off. And it's absolutely, you bring your coolers, your blankets, your lawn chairs.
And where is it again?
Free event. It's right in the main lawn by the University of Florida on 441. You can't miss it.
Oh, okay. The main lawn.
Yep.
So here's a funny story for the morning. You ready for this one?
Okay, I'm ready.
A drummer in a band. Let's see, where was this band? This is a crazy website here in Washington, in Washington D.C. In Washington D.C. Come on, why is this jumping around so much?
I don't know.
Oh my God. This is so bad. This website.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Hold on. You want to do?
Sometimes that happens, you know.
It happens to be
Some
lot.
websites.
All right.
Sometimes it's not, you know. But brevity is everything.
Well, wait till you hear the
we
story.
We got to tell those people about their websites.
No, it's not that.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm just lost on this thing. All right.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for a place to paste what I just copied, so I can. But anyway, so this drum, I'll just tell you in my own words.
Okay.
So this drummer let out a big one.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, and it was in this bar in Washington D.C. I guess the band was playing, and it gets around. Anyway, so we open up the window. Oh gosh.
So everybody knew, everybody could hear it, or
I don't think so. But it led to a $500 fine for the venue that they were playing in.
No.
Well, yes, but indirectly, the place is called Madam's Organ Blues Bar.
Okay.
Madam's Organ Blues Bar.
Yeah, I like the title.
They were punished by the city's Alcohol Beverage Regulation Administration. Mm-hmm. If you could see this page, this is unbelievable.
I take your word for it.
It's just flickering.
Yeah. Well, it's the 4th of July. It's probably making
having fireworks for you. It's having fireworks.
That's what it is.
Okay, so this guy lets out a big stinky and opens up the window for 5 minutes to help out. And the owner, the proprietor,
yes.
Bill Duggan, was punished with a $500 fine by the. Would you look at this site? Just look at this page. Tell me what I'm supposed to do to stop it from doing that.
Oh my God!
Why is it doing that? But it's just flickering. But anyway, so they were fined $500. All he was trying to do, but the real reason they got the fine was not because of what he did, but because by opening the window, they're letting the music out into the street, and they're not supposed to do that.
Oh, the noise ordinance.
After 1:30 a.m.
Okay, they broke the noise.
They broke the noise because they had the window open, and the inspector happened to be walking past right at that time. And the only reason what a crazy website.
So everybody in Ocala, you know, since we do have a noise ordinance now, do not open the windows of your establishment. Supply gas.
What are you going to do about the noise ordinance for these things?
I know. And that's going to be downtown Ocala. They're going to break the law.
A lot of noise tonight and tomorrow night.
Yeah.
All right, listen to this. Are you ready for this feel-good story? That was my funny story. Here's my feel-good story of the morning.
Okay.
A former firefighter, New York City firefighter, who responded to the World Trade Center on September 11th, 2001, has won $5 million on a lottery scratch-off ticket.
Oh, my gosh.
How about that?
Oh, my gosh.
Carmelo Mercado was presented with an oversized check yesterday. He's 63 years old. He has since retired from the fire department. He will get $3.3 million in one lump sum payment. This is from a scratch-off ticket.
Gosh.
The rest of the money goes in taxes. Isn't it interesting? Don't you think this is interesting how the whole purpose of the lottery is to give government money so they can do things with it?
Yeah.
And then you win the money, and they say, well, some of that is ours.
Exactly.
Isn't it interesting? You think about it now.
Exactly.
Somebody wins $6 million, but they really only get 3.3 because the government gets the other part of that.
Right.
Well, who gets the proceeds from the lottery anyway? It's the government. In this case, would be the state of New York.
Right. Exactly.
So I guess it's the federal government. So it's two different governments.
You're paying twice.
Mercado was among the members of Queens Battalion 49 who went to the World Trade Center on September 11th, 2001. He now lives in Orange County, north of New York City. Mm-hmm. He was at a Queens store in May when he decided to play the Cash X100 game. His first ticket didn't get him anything, so he decided to buy another one, which was a $6 million winning ticket.
Wow.
He said he already has a list of ideas what he would like to do with the money.
Yeah, I bet he does.
Including giving his daughter several American Girl dolls.
Oh.
And promising this year's Christmas presents will be a little bigger than last year's.
Yeah, they certainly will.
He said he was also planning on buying a vacation home. He says, I'm really excited to buy a summer house at Disney.
Oh, there you go.
Down here.
Yeah.
He says, we go as a family every year, and it will be nice to not have to rent anymore.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be really nice.
There you go.
What a super, super gift this guy has given, because he's worked all his life and he gave by being a firefighter.
There you go. It's a fun Friday. We can just do fun things. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning, Larry, Robin.
Hi, Sonny.
This is why it's known as government of the crooks, by the crooks, for the crooks.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you pay taxes on that dollar that you paid, for the lottery ticket to begin with, right?
Right. It's a tax on the poor. Everybody agrees with that. Yeah.
Then you turn around and if you win something, they sack it to you again. As a matter of fact, I think they take the taxes out before you actually get the prize, whatever it is.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely.
And it's another reason why we got to take our country back. Yeah. Have a happy 4th of July.
Thank you, Sonny. Do you remember the story, Robin, about the guy who called in? He was here in Ocala. It was not on this show. It was a show we did 162 years ago. That's how old we are.
Yeah.
And the guy called in and he told us he won $1,000. I think he won $1,000 on a scratch-off ticket.
Yes.
And I said, oh, wow, congratulations. And he said, no, it's not good news. He said, I thought it was good news until I realized my Social Security now is going to be cut until the $1,000. I can't remember what he said now.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, that's what it was. He wasn't going to receive all of his Social Security benefits.
All right, what else do I have here?
Because of that $1,000.
Oh, speaking of money, Donald Trump's Miss USA pageant will be on the Reels network.
Okay.
Reels channel paid, it says here, no more than $100,000 to license Donald Trump's Miss USA pageant. Mm-hmm. The network announced yesterday it had acquired television rights to the pageant, which had been dumped by NBC. Mm-hmm. Trump and the broadcaster's parent company, NBC Universal, co-own Miss USA and Miss Universe pageant. So,
yeah.
Anyway, the Miss USA pageant will take place in Baton Rouge. I just feel sorry for the girls. I mean, they've been working so hard on this thing.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Now, those girls you have to feel sorry for, because this is their life, is doing beauty pageants.
By the way, this company called Reels is in the market for reality shows.
Oh, nice.
I need to tell Dan Martone that.
Yeah, so that way he
Dan Martone wanted to do a reality show of this station.
Right.
And so that might be an opening he might be interested in. Good morning, you're on the air.
Morning. NBC, doesn't that stand for the National Bolshevik Corporation?
Thank you. All right, and all right, so we'll take a little break, and then we'll come back with the patriotic travel destinations.
Okay.
But first, a guy you thought should be in the running for the Democratic presidential nomination, Vice President Joe Biden. Although he hasn't expressed any public interest, I promise this will be the only political story, although we've done some political commentary so far. Uh-huh. Anyway, apparently some supporters are still trying to get him into the race. They say they would rather see him in there than Hillary.
Well, there's still time. I mean, they haven't, it's not a done deal, contrary to popular belief.
Right.
None of it's a done deal.
So there is a movement to get Joe Biden in on that to run against Hillary and whoever else might be throwing their hat in the ring. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Sunshine will mix with clouds today. We'll see a thunderstorm this afternoon. High of 90 to 94 and a shower thunderstorm in the area tonight. Otherwise, partly cloudy. Low 72 to 77. Tomorrow, sunny to partly cloudy. Thunderstorm around for the afternoon. High of 90 to 93. And another thunderstorm in parts of the area for Sunday, along with some sunshine. High of 88 to 90. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Maggie Johnson.
Are you in need of custom screen printing, embroidery, or promotional items? Then look no further and come visit the brand new Legacy Team Sales. LTS is conveniently located off 17th Street next to Armstrong Homes in beautiful Ocala. We offer the best prices and highest quality products for your company, team, school, or nonprofit. Whether looking for screen printed shirts, embroidered polos, or travel team uniforms, you'll be sure to find it at Legacy Team Sales. Come visit our new 27,000 square foot facility. Our friendly and knowledgeable sales staff will assist you in every part of your custom purchase. LTS carries the hottest brands in the industry like Under Armour, Russell, Mizuno, Asics, Badger Sports, Gildan, Pacific, Ogio, and many more. At LTS, screen printing embroidery is done in-house and we guarantee customer satisfaction. Stop by, give us a call, or check us out on the web at shoplts.com. Remember the name, LTS.
The real deals for fixing up your yard or garden are here, and the place is Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala. Just take a listen to what's in store for you this week at Bob Wine's. 2 for 1, buy one, get one free deals on foxtail fern, on bottle brush, canna lilies, even some crepe myrtles, and many more. Citrus trees like Myers Lemon, just $19.99. Fragrant, white, blooming Confederate jasmine, just $3.99. If you look really hard, there are some dollar deals too, like dianthus. Yes, just $1. Truckload tree sale going on where you'll save 33 to 66% on your choice of hundreds of trees. Check this week's ad, then get on over to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala. Open daily till 3, Saturdays till 2. Bob Wine's, proudly locally grown, home-owned since 1952.
La Famiglia Pizzeria has moved into Ocala. Stop by today at 2504 Southeast 17th Street and see for yourself what everyone is talking about.
Awesome place. I never get pizza anywhere else.
Great New York-style pizza and dishes.
Best pizza in Ocala.
One trip and you'll agree, La Famiglia Pizzeria is the best. La Famiglia Pizzeria. Stop by for a pizza that you'll love or call in and order yours for pickup. 352-245-2419. La Famiglia Pizzeria.
All right, 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this third day of July 2015, 4th of July weekend, and we're celebrating it. I have a list of places. I'm all wishy-washy about when I'm going to do what I plan to do. But right now, what I'd like to do is the list of places you can go that are patriotic travel destinations. Some of these are really, really cool.
Okay.
And some of them I've been to. Some of them maybe you've been to. But anyway. Fort McHenry. Have you ever gone to Fort McHenry?
I don't think so.
I don't think I have either.
I can't remember.
During the War of 1812, Baltimore ended up being the site of several battles and lookout points thanks to its closeness to Washington, D.C., which had been named the nation's capital only 20-something years earlier. Fort McHenry in the city's southeastern corner played a significant role during the Battle of Baltimore in 1814. Not only did American forces hold off a British invasion of the harbor, but it also served as an inspiration for the defense of Fort McHenry, a poem written by Francis Scott Key that was later adapted into the Star-Spangled Banner.
Yes, nice.
So that would be one reason to go there. And you know, when you think about it, 1814, we always think, okay, in 1776, this whole thing started and the war must have been, but they were still trying to get back America in the 1800s. So.
Yeah, right. Like 40 years later.
In Boston, there's a place, it's a 2.5-mile trail called the Freedom Trail.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever heard of this?
No, I have not.
There are 16 historically significant sites on this 2.5-mile trail. Each one has an authentic treasure. Explore the museums, the meeting houses, the churches, the burial grounds. Learn about the brave people who shaped our nation. I've never been to Boston. Have you been to Boston?
No, I never have been to Boston.
My farthest north and then east would be Bridgeport. I've never gone. A little further than that, actually, in Connecticut, but I never. Oh, I take that back. I did actually. I didn't go to Boston, but I was in Massachusetts, so I take that back. But anyway. Each of the 16 historic sites that make up the trail has some connection to the Revolutionary War.
Gosh.
The stops include and I'm going to mispronounce this, the Faneuil Hall, Fanueil.
Okay.
This is where protesters planned acts of rebellion against the British Army before the war. That would be one of your stops. You would learn a lot about your own country going to one of these things.
Certainly.
The Granary Burial Ground, which has the graves of Samuel Adams, Paul Revere, John Hancock. They're all in that burial ground.
Wow.
How about that?
I never knew that existed. Otherwise, I would have taken my kids there on a vacation.
It's a 2.5-mile trail. Right.
And where is that?
In Boston.
In Boston. Okay.
There are guided tours, but you can just do it on your own. And 2.5 miles, if you're up for it, you could walk it.
Oh, sure. That's not far.
I don't know if...
you could do it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if bicycles are allowed or not, but that...
Walking would be better, because then you could see everything. Bicycles, you'd have to stop and start,
I just thought that was an interesting one. Gettysburg National Military Park. I know you've been there.
Yes.
I was there as a child. I don't remember going there as an adult. The Battle of Gettysburg, of course, was there. This is where Lincoln's famous speech took place, November of 1863. After the war. Anyway, so and people still say if you have do they allow metal detectors there? Do you know?
I don't know.
They say you can still find stuff there.
Then they must allow it.
Good morning. You're on the air. Yeah, right.
Good morning, Sonny again. I'd like to go back to 1812, and one of the big reasons why the British gave up was the fact that they were so soundly beaten by Andrew Jackson in the Battle of New Orleans that they decided not to pursue a retaking of America, what I read in history, because of the beating they took in that battle. Again, have a happy 4th of July.
Thank you, Sonny. Appreciate the input. All right, and then there's the Liberty Bell Center. Now, I know you went there.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Just a year ago, didn't you?
Yes. How much a year changes? How much changes in a year?
I have never been to the Liberty Bell.
Oh, it is an awesome experience.
And yet I've been in Philadelphia. Let's see. Tell me about it. I don't want to read it. Tell me about it. What was there?
It's just so neat. They you have to go through metal detectors, and then you go inside.
How did that bell ever get through those metal detectors?
I know. And then you go, and they have these huge pictorials on the wall depicting everything historical that happened there through the time that the Liberty Bell was crafted, and then you actually got to see the bell. You could touch it. It's not really super big, but it was really, really amazing. And if there's any act of violence or anything that seems like there's going to be terrorists attacking and all, it's on top of it like an elevator. Then it gets sucked down into a safe.
Wow.
Yeah, it was so cool. It was wonderful. And then they have this whole 5-block area with all the big buildings that are still right there that John Adams and Benjamin Franklin, all those guys were in. It's all cordoned off. You have to go through metal detectors to get in there, right down from the Liberty Bell Center. And that's where they did all their signing. That's where they did all their town hall meetings and things. And they have all the documents right there behind glass, all preserved. And it's really, really amazing. And you see the houses, and everything's got a plaque on it that you read. And it's very, very amazing. It's wonderful. But the Liberty Bell Center, it's really a place to go see.
So if you can get there. The Statue of Liberty is next on the list. I'm trying to find out if it's open now. I think it is, right? Because they closed it because of Hurricane Sandy. Right?
No, they because of the government shutdown. because when we were there, we couldn't go into it. We couldn't go into any of the buildings because it was all of the government buildings were still shut down. Last May of 2014, we couldn't go to anything.
Because of that?
Because of that in New York.
Okay. I thought Hurricane Sandy had something to do with it. But anyway, Statue of Liberty is a great place to go. I hope it's still open. Let's see, the National Mall in Washington, D.C. It's that big grassy area connecting the Capitol to the Lincoln Memorial. It's just kind of cool to walk that thing and explore some of the buildings on its edges.
It is. It's wonderful.
The Lincoln Memorial right there. So if you're going to that area, the D.C. area is a very cool area to go to if you want to just enjoy your Americanship.
Yes.
Mount Rushmore is not in that area, but if you've ever gone out there, and again, this is something I did as a kid. I did not ever do this as an adult.
So you got to see it.
I did get to see it. Yeah.
What were your feelings when you saw it? Do you remember?
It's a good question. I don't remember what I thought, what I felt. It was just it was cool. It was cool to see something. In my life, whenever I've seen something that was only known to me by photographs, when I got to see something in person for the first time, it was always an amazing thing. Now, this should be more amazing now as an adult. As a kid, it was just maybe, oh, there's that thing. Yeah. As an adult, you sort of get the significance of it.
But at least an impression on you, I bet, when you're a child.
Well, I remember it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Mount Vernon in Virginia. I've never been to Mount Vernon.
I have.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Did you go last year?
No. Went in 1972 for my class trip.
Oh, wow.
And it was really nice. It's just it's wonderful walking through the buildings, and it's just really, really nice. Long time ago. I should go back.
Have you ever gone to Arlington National Cemetery?
Yep. In 1972 we went to.
Went there. More than 400,000 graves, including the eternal flame grave of John F. Kennedy.
Oh, I think I took the kids in 1989, too. That was our Washington, D.C., New York trip. And we went to Arlington because we went all over Washington, D.C. in 1989. So.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. One of the things about Mount Rushmore is that there's no airline connections to speak of into Rapid City. So you either have to drive there or take the bus.
How did you get there? By bus?
By bus. It was my mother and her church lady friend and I, and neither of them could drive at night, and I wasn't going to drive the whole way, so we went by bus.
Wow.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I remember when you guys went. Yeah, that's a cool. Yeah. In fact, I thought of you when I saw this on the list.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jim. That is kind of a cool thought.
Right.
So
Have
I guess.
a good day.
Thank you. I guess you could take a plane to whatever the closest airport would be.
And then rent a car if you wanted to.
Rent a car, yeah.
Or go on a shuttle. Maybe they have shuttles there from wherever it is, from your hotel.
Who knows? And by the way, here in Florida, I don't know if you would consider it patriotic or not, but it certainly gives you a sense of pride in America. Cape Canaveral. Cape Canaveral always gets left off of these lists, but don't you think you feel some pride in America with what we've accomplished with the space program?
Oh, certainly. That should be on the list.
It should be on the list.
It should be on the list.
In fact, on this list, there was nothing in Florida, so we need something in Florida. And is there anything in Florida that would be more of a patriotic day trip, let's say, for the kids, or a couple days?
I don't think so.
Then Cape Canaveral, is there something I'm forgetting?
I don't think so, no. Cape Canaveral would be the place. I mean, that's history.
Do you know what's cool down in the Tampa area? That World War II battleship. That's a cool thing to go to.
Oh, okay,
I can't remember the name of it. Do you remember the one I did the painting of?
Right,
we helped. We auctioned it to raise money for something.
Yeah, but I think Cape Canaveral beats it.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning, guys.
Hi, Hugh.
See, I'm surprised we haven't heard anything yet about the Confederate soldier over at Veterans Park being removed, because everything else is being removed from everywhere, and I'm surprised that hasn't come up yet. But I would say don't be surprised in the future that you do hear something about that. It would be a shame.
Well, wait a minute. You mean because of the whole Confederate flag thing, or ever? Because that's come up a lot.
Yeah.
Well, because of the flag thing.
Oh, you mean recently, like in the last couple of weeks?
Being removed.
Well, yeah. Well, that issue has come up a lot. I think it would be foolish to remove it because that doesn't have anything to do with the Confederacy. That has to do with the men and, well, it would be all men back in those days.
Yeah.
Who died just doing what their country, in quotes, at the time was asking them to do. All right, we'll take a little break. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. Security forces in many U.S. cities kicked up for the 4th of July holiday, with authorities concerned in particular about ISIS urging supporters to attack during the holy month of Ramadan, which ends in 2 weeks.
You have so many events going on from one end of the country to the other, from small towns to large cities. It becomes a real challenge for law enforcement and for U.S. intelligence agencies tracking this evolving terror threat that doesn't involve kind of that top-down hierarchy of al-Qaeda.
Fox's Doug Luzader. A fire burning toxic chemicals is now out, but so are some 5,000 people told to leave home after a train derailment in Tennessee.
The fire department was knocking at our door, and knocking real hard, and telling us that we need to get out.
Dozens sent to the hospital with respiratory problems and nausea. And health insurer Aetna has reached a deal to buy competitor Humana for $37 billion. Fox News. We report, you decide.
There's more to Fox News Radio than meets the ear. Go behind the headlines and join the conversation on the hottest stories of the day on the Fox News Radio Facebook page. Be a part of the Fox News Radio Facebook fan community. Post comments and tell us your opinions. See behind-the-scenes photos and videos and post your reactions to the stories that matter to you. Click the like button on Facebook and connect with breaking news and features like Fox in the Fast Lane, House Call for Help, and more. Go to Facebook.com/Fox News Radio.
Weeknights, we're busting out a brand new lineup. First, market fraud, government abuse, corruption. At 5, nothing's off limits on money with Melissa Francis. Then, from bloated bank fees to consumer scams. At 6, Jerry's exposing the issues impacting your wallet. Plus, get smart market insight and trusted analysis you won't find anywhere else. At 7, Lou Dobbs is all business. And the first and last name in business, Cavuto. Shedding light on the biggest stories making headlines at 8. Only on the Fox Business Network, giving you the power to prosper.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Gene Powell pasture mowing, 352-629-2440. In addition to our pasture mowing service, we also offer fence row spraying. Now is the perfect time to get ahead on weed control for an overall aesthetic appearance. Gene Powell pasture mowing, 352-629-2440, or online at powellgene@yahoo.com. We are licensed and insured. Gene Powell pasture mowing, 352-629-2440.
Pay your taxes, eat your vegetables, watch your weight, mow the lawn, clean the house. We all have stuff we don't want to do. Isn't it about time you did something you wanted to do? Like getting your pilot's license? At Ocala Aviation, they make it fun and easy, and you can start by taking one of their Discovery flights. For only $99, you get to go up in the airplane with an FAA-certified flight instructor